It is Starry. This is Starry's Lost and Found and Starrylock. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a regular, welcome back. The river is up a little bit, so things are a bit muddier than they might have been a few days ago. And the ground is more gravel than sand, so I don't know how well this will work out. We have I Am Zaxxon. BC Treasure Trails is in the house. Marlon for MAERvideos, who has if you go to the description of the video on Starry's Lost and Found, you'll find a link to MAERvideos with Straight Up Metal Detecting as co-host. Dinglehopper is here. Alpha Centauri Lockpicking from Germany is here. Tripwire from Straight Up Metal Detecting. Shaz73 has joined us. God is Great, which is Ken, all the way from Japan. Metal Detecting NC. Guedos. It's on Chin channel. I am sorry if I mispronounced that. Let's scout out what we have here first. I am wearing, I probably shouldn't do this chest mounted. I'm wearing shin high rubber boots. I have my Gravedigger stub nose Vulcan and my Garrett Ace 400. The ground is mostly just gravel, so I don't know how deep I'll be able to dig, but we'll give it a try. That's the adventure, right? Up over on this side, there are stone foundations of buildings, but that is private property, just as that side is private property. We are here in the middle where the river doesn't belong to anyone. And I don't know how I'm going to get over to the other side. Although things get muddy over here instead of all gravel. Right there, you can make out the old Highway 18 bridge. But the river is too deep for me to cross over to the other side. That may be going back to the bridge, over, and then down. As you can see from the sides of the trees that sometimes float in this river, this is not the most normal states for the river to be this low, but it makes it here sometimes. I can't tell if you can make out that bridge or not. The old Highway 18 bridge is an iron framework, is what is left. It was abandoned there in 1965 when they built the new bridge, which is what you see there. Yeah, I'm not going to swim for it. And I don't have hip waders to risk trying to walk and slip. But for having been deserted there for 57 years, I'd say the bridge is in amazing shape. It is supposed to get really windy this afternoon, but for now, traffic noise is more noticeable than the winds. So maybe I'll start down here where it's more sand than gravel like it is up where I left the garage. Yes, get undressed and hold my clothes above my head. You're just filled with good information, good suggestions this morning, Marlon. I am terrible with this chest mount, so I can't always guarantee you're going to see what I'm seeing. Well, that's cool, metal detecting North Carolina. I said you could do that when you were asking the other day to, whose live was that? I don't remember. Obviously, the sand scoop would have been useless here. I may have wanted to bring my full shovel instead of the stub nose. I also have a link in the description to Leonardo Rob's video, which has already started, but will be going on well past my own. It looks like we have, I know this isn't a nature video, but we have nests up here. And some of them look like they crawl for a distance before they come out a hole. I don't know if that's barn swallows or something else, but they have made elaborate mud nests. DF Digger is in the house. Dinglehopper is saying hello to Lockheed Lockpicking, and Steve's Lockpicking is here. Well, I'm going to move this to chest mount so I can get started. We'll see what happens. I can't see the chat, and I can't see what you are looking at, so it's kind of I tried to take some pictures to use the thumbnail last Sunday and sank shin deep into the mud, which is why I'm wearing the rubber boots today, because I didn't want to spend all that time cleaning up my shoes again. Ooh, We're detecting a 1 there. That is about as grunty as you can get. Well, we might as well dig everything just to see how things work out. I'll swing it again and see how deep that says it is. 4 inches. I don't think I'm digging that deep. Six inches and a number 2. Boy, that is gritty stuff. And we have we'll push that shut and move on. Ooh. It's fluctuating between 67 and 83, so I don't know that there's anything worth finding here. But even the pinpointer is finding it this time. Well, that rocket. That is a rock. I'm digging through a layer of rust here, so I don't know what it has picked up. Back to the chest mount to you. And get the shovel out of the way, and we will continue to get about an 83 in there. But I hear the Garrett doesn't work overly well with damp ground, so I don't know. Oh, I have found it. Here is what was giving me all the irregular signals. I have freed a big chunk of iron and rust. Yay. At least I found something, right? Grab your snub nose and move on. Things dry out a little more. Ooh, more ones. Considering my 83 was a rusty piece of iron, I don't think I'm going to dig 4s and 5s. I may be wrong. I am glad I have that protective shield on me, because I am scraping against rock. $87. Maybe. Let's try it from a different angle. Yeah. Let's see what the pinpointer says. Pinpointer says nothing. $31 at 6 inches down. Yeah, I'm not going to dig through 6 inches of gravel. Well, I'm sure that'll show up. I do not know what it is, but it's a bent up one of whatever it is. Let's see what the chat has to say. Amanda's Adventures is here from the UK. Good afternoon to you, which is morning to me. Moon over Miami is here. Oregon Family Magnet Fishing. Who has Starrylock? I got your package and we'll do a mail call today or tomorrow. I am Zaxxon is providing links to people's channels. As usual, I will be going through the chat in completion once YouTube has it processed, and then we'll make certain everyone has their moderatorships, because we got to get people having their wrenches. We have a broken bit of shell. There's more broken bit of shell. I do not have to dig for that. It is only partially under the surface. Doesn't exactly ring loud, but it's better than a rusty bit of whatever that first find was. We have a bell. I don't know if that's a catfish bell, or, as I've never seen one of those in person, or not. Can't think of any other reason somebody would have a bell out here, though. Oh. Yeah, almost a jingle bell. Might ring more true once I have it. A lot more mud taken out of there. but it has a nice loop there that's meant to grip onto something. It looks like steel to me, but I'm not sure. Might be some kind of, well, it's a silvery metal. It's nothing valuable. Down the reed says catfish bell. I've seen people pull up catfish bells magnet fishing, but then again, this is, things weren't so dry. This would be area to magnet fish. Tim Draycott, maybe it's a fishing rod bell for night fishermen, just a guess. Not the same thing as a catfish bell. I don't know. I am not a fisherman. It is something meant to clip onto, so fishing rod seems to me a pretty good guess. We are already at the halfway point. I guess I was overly ambitious thinking we'd get all the way down to the bridge. Just as well I can't cross. By the time I do this a few times, we will be out of time. George N. Meter, you see there, is my housemate, who in 4 days' time will be on a jet plane heading to Japan. And he'll hopefully send me at least photos, if not a few videos, while he's over there. Robert Hunter Collision, Sunfish for Fish. Okay, we better get back to it, or we will be out of time before I get any further. Walkmania is here, all the way from Denmark, like Dinglehopper, and I have not seen my other subscriber friend from Denmark this morning, other than Dinglehopper, and now Walkmania. Okay, back into the harness for you. Sorry about all the fighting there. My glove was getting stuck in the ratchet to hold the phone. Glove reattached. Equipment reacquired. We've at least gotten ourselves a rusty bit of something, and most likely fishing related bell, which I'll ring for you sometime after I have a chance to get it cleaned up. somehow picking it up. I switched modes. And things are mostly quiet enough down here. I didn't want to switch strictly to jewelry mode. I'm going from 10 to 22. Not getting a consistent location. And 6 inches down, so I think we'll move on. $15 to 6 inches down. More clamshells. Okay. I'm going to leave the Ace 400 here. And with what time is left, I'm going to walk down to the bridge so you have a chance to at least see it close up. And maybe re-scout that area to see if it's a better departure point. Okay, we are thick in the grass here. This is much easier to walk in the winter. Let's get up to the tree line where things thin out a little bit. Sorry for the wild ride, folks. Well, the original village was somewhere in this area, according to the plaque. And this is the area where cavalry movements came through by the river. They rerouted the river in the 1920s. To reduce flooding. If you're with me when I did the swinging bridge up in Esterville. If not, you can look that live up if you like. That same Des Moines River is this Des Moines River. I have not been back up to Esterville to know how thinned out, how dried out the river's gotten up there. Oh. Well, at least I found a catfish bell and gave you a little bit of an adventure. Oh, I am tired out. I still have to get my detector and get back out of here. In case you've been looking at my channel and wondering where I'm getting all these shorts, YouTube has started up a feature where you could take a long run video and clip out either a 15-second or 1-minute video. And then you have a short, and that short has a built-in link back to the original video it was extracted from. So if I didn't have to climb through all of that to make it further down there, I would show you the building foundations. I think some of them are all the way back here. But I could be wrong. And Vegas Paranormal is here. Oh, unless you have any questions, criticisms, comments, I think I'm going to end it here and retrieve everything and pack up. My roommate needs the car as he preps for his Japan trip. And spend next Thursday doing the 6-hour round trip drive, taking him up to his hotel so that he can leave on Friday morning at 7 a.m. I think. Oof. The Right Life, another generic travel vlog. Dingle Hopper is recommending them. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't find a whole lot. It was at least I got a catfish bell out of it and a chunk of rusty old iron. Oh, keep digging. Metal detecting is here. We're up to 24 people. I think the view was cleared further down. Depth Spader is here. Oh, well, I'm going to put this back onto the chest mount. You're free to ride with me if you'd like till I get out of here. I'll talk to whoever's still here at the very end. And I'll send you on your way. If you are ready to move on, at least take the opportunity to use the link to head over to Rob's Live. You can say hello, say Starry Raid. No, I'm still supporting this channel out here. Make sure whether you are interested in metal detecting, lock picking, whatever your preferences are or mix thereof. Head over to Marlin channel. It starts at 10:30 Central, 9:30 Mountain, 11:30 Eastern. You can adjust for your calendar to find it. MAERvideo, the links down below, both his channel and the live, because it's a great place to get to know people. And he is doing a mail call today, showing off all the wonderful things that community members have sent him, a lot of which are extra stickers. I think that's a sign of a beaver, but I don't think a beaver would just cut down one, so maybe somebody's out here. And cut themselves a walking stick for all I know. Even this stuff up here is a little muddy, so I am glad I wore the rubber boots, even though they don't breathe very well. I don't think this is my way down, but I'll take it anyway. Sorry for the bouncing about. What'd you do this morning? Oh, I watched Starry bounce us about. There's our way down. We'll do much smoother, less prone to falling. Winds are starting to pick up. It's been getting, yesterday and today it's going to be it was in the 80s and will be in the 80s. Tomorrow it's supposed to be the 70s, and then we go back to seasonal temperatures. So that's the reason for the wind, is because of the weather front. Oh, my knees are going to be angry with me. back at your chest, deep grass. A lot of that knee-high grass also had seed spreading stickers. Well, I hope the walk out and back and a little bit of detecting down there on what should be at the river bottom is entertaining. Just trying to clean off a little bit of these stickers. Oh. Yeah, make sure you make it to, even if you skip Rob, because that's going to be mostly metal detecting and magnet fishing. At least go over to Marlin's live. And there's a wide range of people. You'll meet all sorts of new people and talk about new adventures. Wherever you go, announce yourself with a Starry raid. It's also likely a Guido's Hangover Sunday later. I did not see a link up yet for that. Thank you, Marlin. Thank you, Donnery. Thank you, Evil Arch Conservative. Lockpicking Engineer from Australia. I am Zaxxon for all coming and joining. There's Guido's, and there's the link to his, which I will add to the description once I get home. There's a link to Guido's live later. Oops, wrong link. Okay, forget that last link. There's a big bird. Forgot to thank Mrs. Kayak. Is it Kayak Live? Kayak Vlog? I don't remember. There's Guido's live later. Home zoo and prospecting. I will add the link to Guido's live once I get home onto the description, or you can while this is still up. Mrs. Kayak 7 Seas, that's the name. I'm sorry I didn't remember the name of your channel. Put the boots down in a nice little dry area that I'm not putting all that mud on carpeting. Makes cleanup much easier. A little space works well for a bucket for magnet fishing too. Okay, we are at 53 minutes. Take care, everyone. Whatever you choose to do for the day, I hope you do it and enjoy yourself. I've given you some other viewing options if you want to keep watching YouTube. Otherwise, get out there and go find your own adventure. Take care, everyone, and we will see you soon.